Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Aries, and it's for the month of November, a little bit over 2025. My dear Aries, this is your general reading about every area of your life, every sector, everything you need to know. And it's for November and over, actually. And we'll see what the heavens want you to know, what the universe wants you to know, what are hidden factors that are coming and you're not aware of. Everything that is important for you. The messages are going to be from everywhere, from the heavens, the universe, for all of you. Welcome each and every one of you. Thank you all, my dear Aries, for being here. Thank you for your support. Kindly, I'm very grateful, especially those of you who are supporting me, watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week in support of my health. That means a lot to me, and I'm in absolute gratitude. My dear Aries, I'd like to convey my best wishes to each and every one of you, my warm regards to all of you, and let us begin. Let's have a look at one important message from the heavens or the universe for every Aries. Let's have a look. What have we got? It says joy. It's time to be happy. Time for happiness, time for abundance. The dolphin is all about happiness and joy and abundance. It says joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy also allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So that is truly magnificent. That is a wonderful message to start with. Now I'm going to take 2 more messages from another deck to see what else do you need to know. Cutting twice. So the first message says, wow, a great new beginning that brings you exactly what you need, not what you want, but what you need, and it's going to bring you a great victory. With it comes a lot of knowledge, a lot of awareness, a lot of truth, a lot of clarity. The Ace of Swords is just magical, and it's magic what it brings with it, with you and for you. The new beginning of absolute clarity and seeing things very clearly, and a great victory. Some of you will be traveling. There is possibly a movement. Now you are going to be set free. And the next one says the eagle spirit is all about freedom. And it's about success coming to you very quickly. Success and freedom together. How magnificent is that? Now, there is one more message. I'm going to take one answer to one of your questions or something that you've been pondering about. We're going to take just one message or some guidance in regard to something that you've been thinking about and you want answers to. Wow, success. It's going to be successful. Whatever you're thinking, whatever you're concerned about, the answer is success. So joy, happiness, freedom, knowledge, awareness, victory, and success. That's your whole reading. We've got to stop there. I'm only joking. But I mean, that is so incredible. That is beautiful. All right. Now let's take on a little bit more. We're going to take from this other deck 2 messages. The truth for all Aries. Cutting twice. So the first one shows you are destined for some large amount of money. It might be inheritance coming very soon, November onwards. Large money that you want to protect, that you want to invest. It's ground changing. It's going to change your ideas. It's going to change your perspective. It's going to give you so much power to be able to do more, to expand, to be able to buy your own car, buy your own, buy cash and not on a loan, pay off your loans. But money that you are going to be, is going to be ground changing to the point where you might be buying an apartment, buying something wonderful. And a great opportunity of romance and fulfillment is coming very soon. Okay, let's take on one more message from this deck. What have we got? Wow, one of your oldest wishes being granted. The star is about wishes being granted, especially one of the oldest one. This is a very loving, nurturing power where it grants you your oldest wish, and because of this old wish, everything falls into place for you. What you don't see happening is you are destined for great victory and rewards. Endless rewards are coming your way. So I'll put that one right there in connection to that. Okay, so now we move on to the next level. And the next level is 2 messages from this deck. Bear with me. I'll just remove some cards. Here we go. Now, let's have a look at these 2 messages. Again, we're going to cut twice to see what else you need to know. So what have we got here? We've got justice. Justice will prevail for all of you, especially those of you that are connected to Libra, people who are Libra, or you might be an Aries with Libra. Your moon might be in Libra. A lot of Aries, their moon is usually in Libra, or their ascendant could be Libra. Whatever happens here, we're talking about justice. All is going to be for you. Justice will be for you in case there is any lawsuit or any kind of court case. You are going to be winning. You are going to be having what is fair and square for you. Justice in every way coming your way. Connected again, like I said, to Libra, and connected to November itself. November. Okay, let's have a look at the second one. Second message says the world. And the world is about having the heavens or the universe in your palm of your hand, where you feel that you can do just about anything. It's an end of a very karmic chapter that you went through and sacrificed and have been sacrificing. Now it's time for rewards. You are transcending to high levels of wealth. This is high levels of wealth. This is wealth, right, coming to you. It could be an inheritance or unexpected money, they call it, or inheritance. But the world brings you large amounts of money where you are going, your status changes, your wealth status changes, your portfolio for money and investments, all that skyrockets. So you are getting a very high leveling up in your life and your status, and there is possibility for buying, bigger expansion and traveling and giving up on work. This could be part of one of your wishes. Something you wanted for the longest time could be coming true, because that's what we have here. We got the star, which is one of your wishes. Okay, let's put this one away. We're going to take on a few more, which is this deck here. We're going to take 3 messages from this deck, cutting only once for all Aries, the truth. Oops. Oh my God, look at that. Look what fell. I'll just put this one right here. That's the world that we were talking about. The last card I took out. That's it, the world. Okay, let's take on 3 messages, cutting once only for every Aries. And we've got someone of Earth energy. This is someone you really need, because all Aries are fire energies and they need Earth to be able to expand and to have foundation. This is someone of Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. We'll find out what about this person. I'll find out how this person enters your life. What is this based on? We'll find out when I clarify. And also, by the way, the King of Pentacles. So it is an Earth energy, but it's also about stability in finances. So I've got to mention that. But we'll find out why it has come in your reading. The Ace of Pentacles shows the beginning of prosperity. The beginning and the never-ending prosperity is going to begin. There could be a project that you might be starting. It's going to be so prosperous. There is going to be abundance, and you are going to feel extreme happiness and security. Finally, the last one. Actually, I'll put this one here. We've got working hard. Someone, this is again an Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Someone that's very hardworking. Someone that does things slow but perfect. We'll find out about this one too and see what this is all about. There is a removal of something from your life. This removal is going to set you free, number one, and give you empowerment. Like the Magician is all about power and glory, and then freedom from all cares and worries. Once a situation has been, or someone, either someone or situation has been removed from your life. So that's what's coming. You are going to be set free. We've got freedom all over the place. Have a look at this. This is freedom. And perhaps this freedom is in contribution towards your wishes being granted. You see? Wish card and freedom. That could be the reason that you are becoming free. Freedom from all cares and worries, nothing to worry about, nothing to concern yourself about. This is magnificent. Okay, so we've got that, we've got freedom, and we'll put this one back here. I think, was it here or here? So as I was saying, my dear Aries, now we're going to move on from freedom to the next level, which is 2 messages from this deck to see what else you need to know. Cutting twice. We got the seal. This is the gift of money. Look at this. So this money I was talking about, unexpected. It could be an inheritance. Without a doubt, it could be an inheritance. It is the gift, the greatest gift given to you. So there may be something really wonderful happening here that you're not aware of. It might happen all of a sudden. But it does look to me like there is a great gift of money coming your way. You're signing deals, you're doing documentations, you're doing paperwork. There is so much. There could be a contract that you're drawing, an acceptance to this money. There is something really big. It's major. It's a lot of money. It could be a windfall. Play the lotto or the lottery. I always see, when I see a lot of money and gift of money, it could be the gift from someone, but it can also be a gift from the heavens or the universe. So play the lotto, the lottery, small amounts of money, $5, $10, but play consistently, like every month. Continue playing every month and use the lucky numbers that you have in the channel. It's in the area where it says the channel's name. You click on it, then you go into where the playlists are. Next to playlist, you got post. And next to inside the post, you click on post, go inside, and you'll see lucky numbers. There are 3 batches for every star sign. So go to Aries, grab the 3 batches and play them. Play them to the best of your ability, and try to avoid playing anything with power balls or anything to do with mega ball where there's an extra ball, because I wasn't given anything like that. Unless you can play them, like box them in a way where whether if there is one special ball that comes, make sure that that ball is, they've got names for it, which I'm not really familiar, because I don't play anything to do with one ball extra. I just play something that's straight, 6 or 7 numbers. Nothing to do with an extra ball and all that. Try to avoid that at all costs. You'll have a lot of heartaches with that. I was given straight numbers to be played. So play those numbers and play $5, $10 every month and be consistent so that you're there every month until you win. Unless you get an inheritance, an early inheritance, or somebody passing, then you don't have to worry. You don't have to play the lotto. That means that's where the money is coming from. There is a gift of money, that's for sure. Where there is contracts, there's documents, there's paperwork, there's a lot of paperwork. And there is another thing with the seal, there is permanency. So this is like such a big amount of money that you can leave your work, that you can live a life, a long-term life of not needing anything. And that's why the beginning of prosperity is there. And this could be one of your wishes that you've wanted, your oldest wish, to be wealthy and to win the windfall, to have a windfall, to win the lottery or the lotto. Anyway, the mask is all about secret stashes. It's about money, saving pennies, finding money that you've been saving for the longest time and you might have forgotten them. It can also be about theft. So you've got to be very careful when you're signing documents so that there won't be any leakage of or small prints where that somebody takes your money. You've got to be very careful. Make sure you get 2 different solicitors when you're doing this, different lawyers, so that you can make sure that everything is okay. There may be something hidden situations. There may be unknown situation that you've got to pay attention to. Some of you are working in careers to do with acting or assistant positions could be coming up where you'll be very interested in. Some hidden potential will be revealed, and something unknown is also going to be revealed with the mask. Okay, so that explains that. Now I'm going to take some messages from the tea leaves to see for Aries, November. Oh, okay, so we got 3 from this part of this deck. And then there is another part of this deck. So I'm going to use this one too to take 1 or 2 messages. Okay, and there it is. Okay, so let's have a look. What are the messages? Now, we've got the gavel. The gavel is to do with jurisdictions and judicial systems and law and order. It is involvement with the law, just like I said. Something like we've got the justice. This is all about a law case, a suit, lawsuit, but it's all in your favor. We know that because of justice. So you are going to win any court case, or any injustice will be prevailed for you. Justice will be all for you. Taking care is very important with the shark. A shark can be something not so good. It can be a health problem. It can be loss of money. That's why they're warning you about loss of money and being careful that there isn't anyone with hidden agendas. You've got to be so careful. It says, and according to the tea leaf, it says, take care or there will be loss of material wealth. You've got to be very careful with the shark. Very careful. Okay, you've got to be absolutely careful. The rainbow, but you are protected because the star is about protection also. And we've got the dolphin, which is about extreme happiness and joy. And again, protection. The dolphin is about protection also. The rainbow is magnificent. The rainbow is about happiness that's coming. You're destined for a lot of glory and a lot of happiness, and you are in grace. And happiness is on its way. And according to the tea leaf, it says the most difficult part of a situation is over. So something difficult is over, which is great. And then we've got the cracked cup. This is really not such a good news. This is about something falling apart or something that's collapsing, or it could be to do with the tower, the removal of someone from your life, a situation or something that's coming to an end, a karmic chapter that comes to an end and you are freed. According to me, according to the tea leaf, it says dissatisfaction with life. dissatisfaction with life. Okay, we'll leave that there. Now that we've established this, now what I'm going to do is clarify some of the cards, the ones that are very important, which are starting with the King of Pentacles, to see what is the energy of the King of Pentacles in reference to all Aries for November. What's going on? Wow, release. All right, it looks to me like some of you are getting released from this situation, emotional release, surrendering, letting go. Okay. So the Eight of Cups shows that you might be unhappy and you're leaving a situation, an emotional situation that you're not happy. Now, the King of Pentacles shows, let me just see, the second one, awakening. Okay, conformity, conditioning, evaluating long-held beliefs, and awakening. Some of you are leaving an earth energy, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn behind and moving forward in search of more happiness. You're releasing that part of your life, surrendering and letting go. And others, so you're walking away from a situation where you're not happy. Some of you this might be in reference to Taurus also, those Aries that are cuspy with Taurus and Taurus that has Libra in them. It could be a Taurus Libra that is cuspy Aries and dealing with someone of earth energy, leaving an earth energy behind, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. For others, it could be leaving a situation where you're not happy. And in the process of going, you're meeting someone of earth energy and starting over. Because we also got the earth energy over here, which shows that it could be something that's starting over. Well, I'll find out. With this, we'll find out everything. So it does show a chapter of your life is ending and you're moving forward from that. Let's have a look at the Justice and the Libra. Let's see what Justice is for all. Nostalgia, leaving the past behind and saying goodbye. Wow, the Six of Cups. Yeah, you're leaving a past behind. This is in regard to this. You're leaving a situation behind and moving ahead. And you know what? You were torn between whether this situation or that situation. You're ultimately going to choose the right path. You'll have the funds, the money is going to help you make the right choice, because the Two of Pentacles gives you stability. And it's about finally the uncertainty of two choices disappear. You get to know where you stand and where you're going. But you are leaving the past behind. It could be a soulmate past that you're leaving behind. Believe it or not, you're saying goodbye to a past situation in your life. That's incredible. You could be saying goodbye to someone who is a Libra, who's got Libra in them also. Now let's have a look at the money, the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles shows that this is going to really affect your self-worth. You are going to, this money is going to heighten your vibrations. You are going to be able to set boundaries. You're able to heal. This money is going to make big difference in your life. And look at this, the Four of Pentacles itself. It has come. Okay, so that you understand, this is exactly the same card. Okay, this is the Four of Pentacles, whether you know or not, Four of Pentacles. And this is the Four of Pentacles. I'll just hold that up for you to read. Four of Pentacles, as you can see. You see that? That's Four of Pentacles. So we got the Four of Pentacles twice. And this shows that this is guaranteed that you are about to get big amounts of money, which is going to be bringing you a lot of security. That's why you're able to finally make the decision. This is doubled up. Should I put it here? No, I won't. I'll just leave it over here with all the things. So now we know what's going on. And this money is going to heal a lot of things within you. A lot of situations are going to be healed. So that is great news. Now let's have a look at the World card. What is chapter are you ending? Where are you moving? What's happening? Wow, alchemy. There is going to be so much going on, so much change, so much balance, so much healing, so much transformations. And, you've been patient, and they're saying just a little bit more to go, very little is to go. And you are going to end a very horrific, painful chapter. And it looks to me like also that you are going to have a great breakthrough with this new beginning. You're going to have a lot of clarity. You're going to have the Ace of Swords again. You're going to have exactly what you need. The Ace of Swords has come up twice. Having exactly what you need. Communications will be doing well. A great victory awaits you. An epiphany or two. And sudden truth makes everything understandable. You see things clearly. You know exactly what to do and where you're heading. So that is great news. And great victory has repeated, because the Ace of Swords is about victory. Now let's have a look at the rewards. The Six of rewards that's coming your way. 6 of Wands. Wow, look at this. 2 things are coming. 2 great things. Number 1, it's the past is over. The pain of the past is over. And you're starting over. Your soul is growing. You become more powerful. You got new intentions. You want to set new plans. You put new plans into motion. And you are going to be loving this. Absolutely loving this. Also, something big's happening in autumn for you. Autumn. So the autumn of where I am is coming around May. No, just bear with me. March, April, May. So March, April, May, you're setting plans into motion and you're starting something over. The union, you're about to meet your soulmate. A soulmate energy is destined here for you. Soulmate energy is coming. This is about making major decisions about the soulmate. This is going to change everything. You are going to be so connected to this person and you are going to make amazing decisions about this person. This person's coming in your life as a reward because we asked about the greatest reward here, the 6 of Wands. Finally, I'm going to see what is your oldest wish or how will your oldest wish become real. Wow. Removal of toxicity and the Ace of Fire. Starting something wonderful, new, a new passion. So the oldest wish is to be trauma-free, to be free, to be free from codependency, to be free from toxicity, anyone toxic, any situation that's toxic. This is the Devil card. Also, it's connected to Capricorn. If you're working too hard, that's going to be minimized. There's going to be boundaries. So that's that. And then the second thing that your oldest wish is about, a new start, a new attraction, a new creation, a new venture, a new job, a new someone that you're starting with, which is connected to the soulmate that's coming. So that is magnificent, truly magnificent. Now, we are at the end of the reading, going to find out the star sign combination of the people that you are going to be dealing with on a grand scale. So remember that. I'm going to take 2 messages from this deck, just to know if there's anything left behind. Okay, so the scissors is about an ending, and it's also about destiny and fate. It is also about repair, the next one, and I'll go through it anyway. That's according to me. Then I'll talk about the priest. Wow, the priest is about, this is amazing. The priest is about spirituality. It's about some sort of order or some sort of tradition that might take on, but that's all me. Now I'm going to go into the cards and see what they're saying. Okay, so the scissors, it's all about fate, accepting help and guidance. Accepting help and guidance. That's interesting. And the priest is about perseverance and faith, having faith and persevering with everything that is destined and coming. Now, persevering tells me you got to be a little bit patient for this money to come, and then you are going to finally know that there is something magnificent, especially when you're dealing with contracts and wealth. You've got to really know how to deal with it, how to be patient, how to get 2 different people looking at it, 2 different lawyers or 2 different conveyances or whatever that you're using, but to get the right deal, to sign the right document, to sign everything properly when it comes to this money, and having faith in the heavens that they're watching over you. Your awareness, all the power of awareness with the Ace of Swords that's given here, all the joy and happiness, all the rewards that are coming your way, everything to do with what I've seen for you, my dear Aries, you are very much protected and you are going to be very much supported. So that is good to know. So that's all you got to do. You've just got to pay attention to the details. Okay. Now that we established that, I'm going to take a few more messages and then I'll do the star sign combinations. Okay. So we've got one that's out. Stay positive, it says. I'll take one more. Over here. And maybe just one more. Usually I take 2. I don't know why I had to take 3. But anyway, maybe it's meant to be. Let's see what it says. Now, it says stay positive. Stay optimistic about your love life. Because, you know, we said that there is a soulmate coming. So stay optimistic. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Positive thinking and faith. Remember, they're saying have faith. Because you are going to be meeting someone magnificent, someone that you are destined to be with, someone that's a soul connection. You've had past lives together. So that's what's coming. Now, they could be different religion, different upbringing. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So you might be having two different paths, but you will unite well together, especially when there is a soulmate. Unrequited love that is coming to an end, that has no hope, is coming to an end. Maybe that's the removal of that situation. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. There is a relationship that's coming to the end, and that's why we've got the scissors. According to ancient wisdom, the scissors is about separation, because it cuts two lines and separates them. That's why we call it separation. But accepting help and guidance is what they say here. I still will always give you my opinion, my ancient wisdom, and of course then I'll tell you what the card says when there is a need to do so. Messages from the heart, whether it's your heart or somebody else's heart where they're thinking of you. What messages are important for every Aries? There we go. We've got 3. Let's have a look at this now. Okay, so we've got the first one says, it says, I think time apart is best for us right now. I think time apart is best for us right now. This again connects to this situation where there is separation. You deserve more than I can give you. You deserve more than I can give you. So someone doesn't think they're worthy. There is something about separation here. I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. There is someone really doesn't feel that they're good enough for someone, and they're letting go. That's that one. 3 of them practically are saying the same thing. Yeah, time apart. You deserve more than I can give you. I feel like I don't feel like I am good enough for you. All of them have one meaning. A relationship is falling apart. It's getting severed. The truth. And then one message, it says, soulmate is coming. Wow. I was going to say why all this is happening. A message, and they told me why without me even asking. So that you can understand there is a soulmate in the arena of your life coming. I want to hold it without my nails showing so that it looks amazing. Because it does look amazing. Soulmate connection. And it says, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and have faith, and they will manifest physically. Just like they said, have faith. Whatever you do, don't lose faith. Have faith, because your soulmate is destined for you. So they're on their way. That's what it shows here. I just feel very strong about the soulmate because it's been all over the place. Something is ending so that they can prepare you for the real deal. And the real deal is the soulmate. It's not a twin flame. It's not a karmic situation. You must have been in a karmic situation for years. It's coming to an end. And now it's time for rewards. Whenever it's time for rewards, you never ever get a twin flame. You get a soulmate. And that's that. Of course, obviously you don't get a karmic one. So the next thing after karmic one is a twin flame. But the final one and the best one is the soulmate. And that's exactly what you're getting. A soulmate energy. Just so you know. Soulmate. Just so you know what I'm talking about. Soulmate. And that's what this is. A soulmate connection. Destined for you, my dear Aries. Okay, now that we established everything, we're going to go and see what star sign combination are you going to be dealing with November onwards. Is there a soulmate? Now, a soulmate for you, my dear Aries, will be, I'll just let you know ahead of time, is someone that's got earth. You've got to have earth to have foundation and long term. You also need water. Earth is number 1, second water. And if you get a bit of fire, it doesn't matter. Okay? Let's have a look for all Aries. Now, if you were to get an air energy, right, it is very important to have the earth and the water again, if you were to have an air energy, because we do have Libra here. So let's have a look. And of course, then other people will come out that you're dealing with on a daily basis. These are the people that you're consumed with, dealing with on a very heavy on a very regular, like daily. And then, of course, there is the one that's leaving. We'll find out what they are. Some of you are leaving behind an earth energy. And then, of course, for those of you who are getting the new one, we'll find out which earth you're leaving. Let's I'll stop talking and let's get everything going. For all Aries, the truth. So what I'm going to do is cut and take two messages, two signs. Okay, so we got Taurus. Everybody said Taurus, Libra. They're both governed by Venus, and Taurus, Libra is one of those people. We've got Gemini here. So we've got Taurus. As for the one that you're leaving, there is Leo, fire energy. It just came out without me cutting. Now let's cut. And we have Venus, which is Taurus, Libra. This is what I was talking about. Venus is Taurus, Libra. And this is Taurus and this is Libra. So Taurus, Libra has come up as the first main one. Then we've got the moon, which is water energy, Cancer. We'll put it over here. Let's keep going, cutting and getting two. Gemini has doubled. Cancer has doubled because the moon is the rule of Cancer. Let's have a look. The truth for all Aries. Okay, we got the sun, the ruler of Leo. And then we got Pluto, water energy, the ruler of Scorpio. Let's continue on. What have we got here? We've got Sagittarius, fire. And we've got air energy, which is Aquarius. I'm going to take a few and then put it all together for you. Aquarius again, Uranus, the rule of Aquarius. And then Cancer has tripled, the moon, rule of Cancer. And then we've got Pisces. Okay, Cancer has quadrupled. Here we go. That's the water energy you need. The next, right, Leo here has tripled. Beautiful. Capricorn, earth energy sits over here. Okay. We've got Capricorn has doubled, Leo quadrupled. Wow. We see the fire. Fire energy like yourself, my dear Aries, they will never be happy unless they got fire. But you burn yourself out unless you get the earth there and the water. The truth of who you're dealing with on a high level. Cancer has 5 times Cancer. And 2 Scorpio. We'll go through it again and again until we finally get it all. Double Pisces, 3 Geminis, I think. 2 or 3 Geminis, we'll see. For all Aries. Right, Taurus has skyrocketed and so has Leo. One more, this is the finale. Let's see. Aries, someone that's got Aries like you, and Scorpio has tripled. Aries is fire. This is coming out also. Jupiter, I'll take it out. That's it. Now I can go in together. We'll go through these and understand what's going on. Of course, your feedback is going to be tremendous because it puts sort of a perspective on what we're doing. Okay, let's talk about the first one, which is the Taurus Libra. For some of you, Taurus Libra is someone leaving someone behind. Yes, okay, we've got Capricorn. I'll talk about Capricorn in a moment. I feel like Capricorn is this other one here. Taurus Libra is very strong here because we've got the earth energy with Libra. So that makes it about 4 times. Yes. Have we got the Hierophant? No. So we've got 1 Libra and then we have Taurus Libra. There is 4 Taurus Libra. So this, I feel like for some of you, it could be someone new entering your life, or it could be this person that you're saying goodbye to, the part that's saying goodbye. There is a possibility for another earth energy, which is Capricorn, double Capricorn, which can be very easily this one here that we were talking about, this section here. This could be the new person that's entering your life, someone that's very hardworking. Capricorn goes very well with Aries, but we'll find out more about this earth energy in a moment. Okay, so the next thing you need after Earth, so we know there is Taurus, Libra, which Libra gives equilibrium, balance to Taurus, which makes them very versatile, very open, and not so stubborn, and it balances them. And it goes well with you because you need the balance, you need the understanding of Taurus, and of course you need Taurus as the Earth energy. Now, the other earth energy could be the new, like this could be some of you leaving behind an earth energy, and some of you starting a new relationship with a new person who is a hard worker. This is a Capricorn. Very strong here, Capricorn, okay? Let's have a look at the fire energy. Let's see what it is. There could be a Capricorn. Of course, I know Capricorn is a priority, usually with Aries, and I know Capricorn is what gives you foundation. So let's go to fire here. Sorry, Leo. Okay, so we got Leo leading the way. Oh my God. 2 Sagittarius, 1 Aries, but look at Leo. You got 3 lions, right? 3 Leo, and their ruler, that makes them 5. You got 5 Leo. That tells me, this tells me that this Capricorn, right? This is so important. This Capricorn, it's got a lot of Leo in them. And that would unite you both on a very high level of passion if it's a soulmate. Because Leo is very strong. Now, you could be meeting someone that their sun sign is Leo and they got strong Capricorn. Or you could be meeting a Capricorn, right, that have strong Leo in them. That's that one. You could also be dealing with a Taurus that has Libra and has a strong Leo in them. That is also possible. So you could be already with someone. Now, the next important factor then, we've got the fire energy. Some of you, that was number 1 fire energy is Leo leading the way. Number 1 earth energy leading the way is Taurus with Libra. And the other one is Capricorn. Very strong Capricorn also. But Taurus is leading because there's 3 of them, Taurus, Libra. So we got the second ranking in fire is Sagittarius, 2 Sagittarius, and just 1 Aries. Okay. So they don't have much Aries in them. They don't have much Sagittarius. They might have Sagittarius in them. Now let's have a look at the water. What is the water energy in your soulmate? Because your soulmate's got a water energy in them, without a doubt. Let's see what it is. I think it's Cancer. And that would make them beautiful. Cancer. Yes. Pluto. Okay, Cancer's leading the way. Look at that. You've got 3 moons and 2 Cancers. That's what? That's 5 Cancers. As strong as Leo. So this earth energy, if you are with a Taurus, they will have either Cancer in them. If you're with a Capricorn, they've got Cancer in them. Leading the way, your soulmate is coming. We're talking about the soulmate because it's coming in your life. It's the next thing that's happening in your life. So we've got Capricorn with Cancer. Capricorn, Cancer, very interesting. Or could be Taurus, Libra with Cancer. But we know now, as for earth energy, you know what they are. As for fire energy, number 1 is Leo. And therefore water energy is Cancer, which makes them very loving, very nurturing, and very much, what's the word? Like attentive. They're very attentive. So we've dealt with the water energy, but no, there's more. The second ranking of water energy is Scorpio. There's 3 Scorpio and 2 Pisces. You see that? 3 Scorpio for second ranking for water energy. Some of you will be dealing with Scorpio and the others will be dealing with Pisces. So water energy is very strong, but number 1 in the water energy is Cancer. So of course this will help when you tell us what you think. Fire energy, number 1 Leo, then comes Sagittarius. And then of course air energy. Look at the air energy. We've got very strong Gemini here. Someone that's very witty, multitasking, strong. And we've got 2 Aquarius. Nothing about Libra. Nothing. There's no Libra at all. When there's no Libra at all, that tells me, was there any Libra in here? No, there was no Libra at all. But that tells me this could be the past. This is someone from the past. This earth energy, Taurus, Libra, is someone that's leaving something in the past. Okay, Gemini here, very strong, and Aquarius here, very strong. Some of you will be dealing with air energy. You could be dealing with an air energy right now. Could be a sibling, a family member, a best friend. It might be someone that's Gemini or Aquarius, or could be someone that's Gemini, Aquarius. Air energy here is strong too. But what you need for a soulmate, don't forget there's family, there's best friends, there's colleagues. There's a lot of people in your life that you're consumed with. But the main thing that we wanted to know is who is the one that you are going to be for the rest of your life with, which is the soulmate. The soulmate is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, either one. Within them comes Cancer, water energy. And then, of course, that's the earth and that's the water. And if there is any fire, it's going to be Leo. If there's any air energy, it's going to be Gemini. So let me know what you think. This is really like what I see for you. I can't wait to hear your feedback because your feedback is going to put everything into perspective. Always share in the community so that I can read it. And you guys, when you're talking about it, we get to know who everybody is and what's coming. And I look forward to doing your next reading. Do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It's free, it doesn't cost a thing, and it does support me big time. And please continue your support by watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week just to support my health. If you care to do so, it will mean the world to me. I'll be in absolute gratitude. Accept my best wishes, regards, sincere blessings, love, light, and peace. Namaste.